Okay, sometimes when you have a little problem about balancing the helicopters forward and backward, this is the trimmer for the backward and forward trim. So if your helicopter goes backward, then you push this trim further up, so it will have the swash plate go further on the front, so it will go forward. If your helicopters always going forward, a lot of time when you mount the cameras, it might be a little heavier in the front, so you trim this backward. So this allows the helicopter to go level back to the normal positions. Most of the time it's in the middle. So this is your minor adjustment of forward and backward flight of your helicopters. Now if the trim, once you're going backward, and then you cannot still able to make the helicopter balance, it's still trying to fly forward, then that means you have to do a major adjustment. So just move this back to the middle and then look over to the helicopter side. Now on the helicopter side, you have two servo. This is the front of the head and then the tail on this side. So therefore, this is your linkage for the forward and backward of the helicopter adjustments. This is major adjustment of the swash plate. The more horizontal the swash plate is, the more the helicopter will be level horizontal. So therefore, you need to pop the linkage out to unwind to make the helicopter adjustment forward backwards. Now again, your helicopter, if it's going forward, so you have to shorten the linkage to make it shorter. If your helicopter is going backward, you have to shorten this. You have to make it longer, so it will readjust the swash plate. By doing adjustment is using maybe a plier. You can pop the joint out from the socket, the ball joint socket. So pops it out. So this allows you to do some unwinding of the linkage bar. So if you notice, it's all threaded. So if I counter clock, if you count the clock, that means the stick will go longer. If you clockwise, then the linkage will go shorter. Again, shorter linkage going backward. Longer linkage will move your helicopter forward. So therefore, this is the adjustment for the major adjustment for the forward backward problem of your helicopters. Once you finish adjustment, put it back in, just pop it in. Make sure again put a little support to the back of this swash plate. As you see, it is dangerous that if you push it in by like this way, then the backside of this metal will most likely bend backward, so it might destroy your swash plate. So put a little leverage in the back and then pops it in. Therefore, now you have made adjustment of the forward backwards adjustment. You turn on the helicopter again and then turn it on, and then you will see how the level adjustment of your swash plate. If you need further adjustment, just unwind, pop it out again and then do the accordingly of the unwind of the linkage.